guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Anyway, today's video, I want to get straight into it. It's the best tips I could give you guys to succeed in this fitness journey, you know, booty building or fat loss. And one thing I want you guys to understand is that it's not going to be a quick fix. It's going to be a long journey, so you have to be patient, okay? One of the most important tips I could give you guys is to be consistent. You know, it's going to take a lot of dedication, sacrifice, commitment, discipline to be consistent with your workout routine. The reason you want to find a good workout routine is because just say you start going to the gym 3 times a week. You want to be consistent with that. So if you go 3 times one week, you want to go 3 times the next week. And if you don't do that, it's going to be really hard for you to see results because you're not being consistent with these workouts and it's not giving you your body a reason to change, you know? So number one, be consistent. So one thing that a lot of people don't understand is that you're gonna face so many obstacles. Like, there's not gonna be an easy journey whatsoever. You're gonna face so many obstacles, adversity in this journey, and it's gonna make it hard for you to work out. You know, you're gonna be lazy one day, and you're not gonna feel like working out. You know, and it's gonna be it's gonna land on the day that you have to work out, and you want to push yourself to go to the gym those days, because if you don't and you decide to take the day off, like, even though it's just one day off, it actually puts you in this mentality that it's okay to skip the gym when you're feeling lazy. You know, you want to push yourself to go to the gym on those days. You know, to succeed, to see results, to reach your goals, you're gonna have to do things on days you don't feel like it. And if you push yourself to go to the gym on those days where you feel lazy, it's just gonna make you stronger mentally. You know, you're not gonna let no obstacles, no excuses get in the way of you reaching your goal. But if you do allow it to get in the way and you decide to skip the gym, all that's gonna do is gonna make you weaker mentally. You're gonna skip the gym every time you feel lazy. And that's one way to not be consistent. So just understand that reaching goals is not easy, guys. You have to do things you've never done before, okay? And that's the workout part. And it also comes down to nutrition. One thing I don't want you guys to do is I don't want you to restrict yourself from any foods. You know, you have to educate yourself, do research. What foods are okay? And a lot of foods are okay, and a lot of foods that aren't okay, you can still eat in moderation. Just say you crave a cookie, right? A lot of you might think it's gonna hurt you, but if you only eat one cookie, it's not gonna hurt you. It's good to eat things in moderation that you crave, because if you restrict yourself, guys, even though you think you're doing yourself a favor by restricting yourself, you think you're mentally strong because of that, all that's gonna do is that, just say you go 3 months without these foods, right? And then one day you decide to eat those foods. Your body's gonna be like, holy crap, that tastes so good. Like, and what's gonna happen is that you're gonna overeat, and it's gonna happen for such a long time. You're gonna start binge eating, and all that's gonna do is gonna make you gain the weight that you have lost. It's gonna make you gain it back, and you're gonna get in this psychotic cycle where you start overeating all the time you eat something that you restricted yourself for so long. So you have to understand that it's gonna be a long journey. So if you crave something, eat a little bit in moderation. You still have to eat healthy for most of the time. You know, and it doesn't have to be like foods that you don't like. Eat things that you like, you know, add seasonings, mix it up, like just experiment with foods that you like, seasonings, like I add a bunch of things to them to make it taste good. You have to enjoy what you eat. You have to enjoy the process, and you have to find value in the goal, or else you're not gonna reach this goal, guys. The value of the goal is so important. If you don't find value in the goal, everything I just talked about, the excuses, the obstacles, everything is gonna get in the way, guys. You have to find value in the goal, believe that you could do this, and just know that it's not gonna be easy. Like, I know so many people out there that make it seem like it's a really an easy thing to achieve, and I've trained so many people in my life, so I know what it takes, guys. You have to want it so bad. So that's why think of the reasons you're doing this, make it a good reason, be consistent with the workouts, be mentally strong, be ready for those times that are gonna come, that are gonna make it hard for you to work out. You know, sometimes a lot of you guys wait till nighttime to work out, and like, when it comes to working out, there's no better time to work out. Like, you can work out in the morning or at night. Like, there's not a time that makes it better than another time to work out. So you could throw that out the window. You could work out in the morning if you want, at night. For those of you that work out at night, there's gonna be times where you can't make it to the gym because, just say there's a dinner or something happening, an event happening at night. And what you have to do is on those days, you have to find a way to go to the gym early in the morning before you do anything else. That way there's no excuses in this journey, guys. I'm telling you, you guys can't make excuses. If you really want to achieve your goals, build that butt, lose the stomach. You guys have to understand, you guys have to make a commitment, be disciplined, you know? So yeah, guys, like I just really want you guys to understand what it's gonna take and what's to come in this journey, because I really want you guys all to reach your goals, you know, and I want you guys to learn as much from me, because one day I want you guys to not need to watch these videos anymore because you learned it all, you know? Like that's my goal with these videos. I'm trying to help you guys as much as possible, help you guys understand and learn as much as possible, so one day you don't have to watch these videos anymore. I know it's gonna happen those days where you don't need to listen to me anymore because you learned it all, right? And I want you guys to be someone where people start to look up to you for motivation. You know, you want to be someone that people look up to for motivation. You want to be an inspiration to people. And so all these workouts that you guys are gonna do, push yourselves, give yourselves 100%, push yourself to your limits, and I promise you guys are gonna see a transformation. Okay? So yeah, that about does it for this video, and I hope it helped a lot of you guys. So give it a thumbs up, subscribe, whatever, and I'll see you guys next video. Oh, don't forget, pineapple still belongs on pizza.